All right, it's Ron Goodall from FightHype.com. I'm here with Brandun Lee, 20-0, 18 KOs, soon to maybe be in the future multiple division world champions. But I wanted to kind of catch up with you and talk about that crazy fight Saturday with Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko, and just kind of get your overall thoughts.
Man, I underestimated Lopez big time. I didn't know he could box like that, and I don't know what was going through Lomachenko's mind, but he started I think like seventh round, eighth round, and by the time he started, it was already too late. I think Lopez's power really played a big factor in Lomachenko's game plan, because I think if he was more comfortable, he would have started, like I said, like in the fourth round, but he didn't start until like the eighth round. By then, it was too late.
Now, I guess, you're not the only person. There's a lot of people, world champions all over the place, that's picked Vasyl Lomachenko as a 4-1 favorite in that case. When Teofimo Lopez fought, I've seen a lot of people, I think even you tweeted out that you underestimated. He looked a lot better than, because we haven't got to see him with like top competition like a Vasyl
Yeah.
Lomachenko. Now we have. Um, was those early rounds something that Vasyl was probably trying to wait for the later rounds, or was Teo actually able to neutralize him and prevent Lomachenko to really get his game off?
That I really don't know. To me, to me personally, I think Lomachenko was trying to, I don't know, maybe get Lopez tired, but Lopez didn't get faded at all. He kept the same pressure, same energy the whole fight, whole 12 rounds. But maybe I don't know. Maybe Lomachenko was trying to get him tired and think, oh, I'm gonna stop him in the later rounds once I get him tired, because eighth round, and then he stayed with that pressure um, until the end.
Now, I know that one of the things that everyone was kind of talking about was the scorecards. Julie Lennerman had a scorecard of 119, 109. A lot of people had the fight
Yeah.
closer, and then some people disputed, like, hey, Lomachenko maybe just won a couple rounds. What was your overall scorecards, and was that a ridiculous scorecard?
Yeah, that scorecard by far was way out. But at the end of the day, I don't want to take nothing from Lopez. Like I see a lot of people talking smack about the scorecards, and if I was Lopez, that would kind of bug me, because I just became the undisputed world champion. I just beat the pound for pound, and they're talking about the scorecards. Yes, the fight was closer, but Lopez won by far. So they should just leave that alone and let Lopez enjoy his win.
Now, I guess, there isn't a rematch clause in this fight for all the titles, and just boxing talk and just seeing how these two guys fought. I think Bob Arum entertained the idea. I don't know if they will do a rematch, but if they did do a rematch, seeing that they kind of figured each other out a little bit within that first fight, who would you favor
Yeah.
going into the rematch and why?
I would favor Lomachenko, because from the eighth round to the 11th round, well, until the 12th round, until he got caught in the 12th round, as soon as he stepped on the pedal, it was all Lomachenko. So I think if they did a rematch and Lomachenko stepped on I mean, he started way earlier than he did. I would favor Lomachenko, but again, Lopez power plays a factor in the fight, and I feel like Lomachenko didn't want to get hit. He didn't want to get knocked out, especially since he got caught in the 12th round and he seemed a little buzzed. So maybe if they fought again, that Lomachenko, in the back of Lomachenko's mind, that shit, I don't want to get hit. So he might do the same thing. It's hard to tell.
Now, just seeing a fight like that and seeing how it played out, do you think that as a fan, first seeing that division, do you want to see Teofimo Lopez face the other guys like Devin Haney and Javante and Ryan Garcia, or would you welcome him into your division at 140 and maybe later down you guys have a showdown in the future?
Um, that's his choice. I mean, if he had a belt at 140 and I had a belt at 140, I would say let's unify it, right? But he's a 135 pounder as of right now, and that's his choice. He said that he wants to fight Devin Haney. He wants to fight. He said he wants to fight anyone at 135. He also even said that he wants to come to 140 and become undisputed from back to back. So that's his choice.
And of course, lastly, throughout this whole entire extravagant event, does this build confidence seeing that the younger generation, your generation, because you're like 2 years or 3 years younger than Tio, that this time the young guys beat the old lines. The Canelo Floyd didn't work. It wasn't Floyd schooling Canelo. Does that help you and build confidence in your generation, knowing that you're coming in and take over and rule the division as well?
To be honest, not really, because at the end of the day, boxing is not a team sport. I mean, when you go into the ring, it's just you and that other man or other woman um, standing in front of you. So I feel like I fight for myself. I don't fight for the other people in my generation. So unfortunately, no, I don't think it really does give me a confidence boost.
Now, of course, before I end this, got to give you the floor if there's any last messages or any announcements or anything that you want to just tell the fans out there that's watching.
Go ahead and follow my Instagram or Twitter. That's Brandun_Lee, BRANDUN_Lee. 21-0 coming soon. So as soon as I get the official fight date, I'm gonna post on Twitter and Instagram. So if you want to be the first to know, go ahead and shoot me a follow.
Awesome. Appreciate it, champ, as always.
Yeah, I appreciate it.